All right, we're back again. I'm sorry that is not going to happen again today, and it'll be fixed so it never happens again ever because I feel really bad that now there's three parts of episode 106. I did
106
everything
is
I
a
could.
bad look.
It's not the best look, but which sucks because I feel like we're having good discussions right now,
Yeah, it'd be like that.
but I don't know what was
Well,
going on
fuck
with
it.
the.
You know
I
what?
don't know.
Just keep it moving.
Just keep it moving. Shuriken just got his own episode pretty much.
Yeah, that's funny.
Part two was just Shuriken, and then
Yeah, that's sick.
apparently no one could hear me anymore, which I don't even know why. So, moving
Well,
right
you're
along.
trash.
Battle at the Barracks. We had
Damn.
two battles this weekend.
Damn.
Who was
What's he?
Saturday? Refresh my memory.
None of my picks won, man.
Who played Saturday, Mike?
Cody and
Seva.
Seva.
So, Seva took the win.
Yeah, dude.
Which is actually what I anticipate.
Yeah, I was gonna say you picked Seva, right?
I did.
I picked Cody, man. I don't know what. Like,
it's hard to go against either of them, dude.
I was gonna say that one's like, dude. What's
That's
fucked
awesome.
up? He totally did all his Seva tricks too.
I mean, from a
Did
viewer,
them all.
and I mean, even if you're playing against him, there's a handful of tricks that are coming.
Yep. That hard flip front 180 is really fucked up.
That seems to be the one that gets people. I think
That's
especially because hard flip and especially a hard flip on flat ground, it's a trick you already have to jump high for. Naturally, you're going to land on your back truck. So if you have the control to land on your front, it doesn't seem that hard because that's all save it. He doesn't really turn his shoulders. He just lands in a nose manual and turns,
Yeah, I
Thing
guess.
is that most people are going to land back truck. So Seva does hard flip, but has enough popping control to begin opening shoulders. But if you watch, it's not like he's really turning it in the air any more than a normal hard flip.
Seva's a beast.
It's crazy. The control is crazy. So yeah, that came back and forth for a second, but not too long. Sunday's game was very short.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Bummed out on that one.
I think as soon as I saw the fact that it was 2 minutes,
You knew what happened? I said the same exact thing.
I love Shad. I love his skateboarding.
Got skunked.
But if it's 2 minutes long and Shane O'Neal's in this game, I think I have an idea what happened.
You got skunked.
And as soon as they did rock, paper, scissors, I said, yep, I know exactly what's going to happen.
Dude, he does not fuck around.
I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't landing the trick Shane was doing. But yeah, I don't know. It was very short, obviously.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the
it's not
pregame
every
interview
day
and
you
the
see
clips of
fucking
Shad
Shad getting skunked out.
Yeah, dude, Ashad's really, really good at flat. I mean, he's had some very good battles.
Totally, but I think it takes a dude like Shane to skunk a shot, man.
Yeah, but I mean, Ishad obviously just didn't look very on it because
it'd be like that. Whatever. It's not like he's tripping. It's just a game.
Oh no, not at all. But I'm just saying, like,
I still wanted Tom to win, so my winner is Ben out.
Dude, I think Shane's winning. I don't see how Shane could lose.
I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised at all.
Doesn't he play PJ next?
I was gonna say he's still got to run into the PJs. He's still got to run into the Lawans. He's still got to face the Sevas, man. Like, there's dudes that'll fucking definitely take Shane out, or can take Shane out, I should say.
And Shane can take out those dudes.
I personally want. It'll be good to watch. Point, with who is left, okay, I'll ask you first. With who is left in the tournament thus far, who do you want to win?
I don't know. I want to look at the list.
I mean, off the top of your head, it's pretty easy. It would
be sick for Cookie to win.
Love Cookie. He has all the tricks. We just saw him do them all.
Him versus Paul was just...
We saw him do all the tricks. We know he's got them.
I would love for Cookie to win. That'd be really sick.
All right, that's rad. Well, now that obviously I wanted Tom to win. Where am I gonna go? I want Chris Jocelyn to do well.
I mean, I would think he will.
Who's he got to face next? Do you have the bracket?
I think I do. Let me check.
I know Willie Fayok is left.
I'm sure it'll be a heavy battle no matter who he's playing because There ain't
Who
no
else
one
is
weak.
left?
Okay, here's the bracket. So Chris Jocelyn, let me find his name. Chris Jocelyn. He's not over there. On the left side of the bracket. So he beat Diego, and then he beat Tom.
Damn. Just those two, man? Are
Yeah,
you
that's
serious?
heavy already.
That's
Okay,
really
so
heavy.
wait, let me see who else. So Luan beat Tori, and then who did Luan play after? Oh, Luan's gonna play Felipe for round 2, right?
Oh man.
So the winner of that plays Chris Jocelyn.
Oh my
So
God.
Jocelyn's gonna face either Felipe Gustavo or who did I just say?
Luan.
Luan Oliveira. That's
That
gonna be
match has
insane.
got to be one of my favorites
Luan versus
on
Felipe is gonna
on
be
paper.
sick.
Yeah, on paper that sounds epic as fuck. Who would you go for in that match, Brazil versus Brazil?
I was gonna say probably just Brazil, but you kind of already killed that joke. So, I'm gonna put my money on Luan.
Yep.
You know why? Literally the only reason why is because Luan's had, I think,
More experience,
more success in contests.
more
Not to say
success.
Felipe hasn't done good in contests because he's won Tampa, and he's
Felipe
done
is
good in
on
contests.
one right now too.
But I feel like I've seen Felipe look a little more nervous and uncomfortable in contest situations. Not that he always is, but I've seen him feel like that more than I've ever seen Luan feel like that, or at least visibly. So
Right.
for that reason, I'm going Luan. I won't be surprised no matter what happens. You know that though that is a heavy lineup.
Dude, Felipe is on a tear right now, so I mean,
Yeah, he
I
has
don't.
been just
I wouldn't be surprised if his form
destroying
feel is there.
Barcelona.
Yeah, man, he is absolutely killing it out there. I
Yeah,
still can't get over that fakey tray switch 5-0, man. It's
Fakey Trey,
mind-boggling.
Fakey Nose Grind makes absolutely no sense because it was
That's
backside.
crazy.
Let's just
Yeah, I
let's
was gonna
just
say.
it was backside.
Jeez
uh,
Louise, man.
yeah.
Oh,
They
that
haven't
was
posted
another
yet.
one.
Go ahead.
What's his face? Who I can't remember who did it. Was it Frankie in that New Balance video that did fakey back tail tray flip? Fakey tray?
I think he did varial flip out on that like shootout ledge.
It was more than a varial flip though.
Are you sure? I thought it was just varial.
Yeah. No, it was like more than a varial flip, dude. I'm telling you. Or either
Well,
did that or he did the varial flip extremely gangster looking.
I'm pretty sure it was a really good looking varial flip out of it.
Damn. That's rad. But anyway, sorry. Back
Um,
to
no, you're
flat ground.
good. I actually kind of want to watch, like, see if I can talk about something and pull it up because I'm very interested now. Because I remember watching it and being like, well, that's not what I expected,
It
but
was
that
definitely
looked
towards the
really
end.
sick. Yeah, it's on Thrasher's YouTube, right? Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
just
believe
checked. So
so.
the Barrack hasn't posted who's playing this weekend yet, so we can't make picks.
But what are the potential games though?
Yeah, we could just run through the second round games that haven't happened yet.
Right.
So, okay, this is kind of confusing now. So Cole beat Buznitz and then lost to Nick. That's over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cookie and Louie.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, I meant Cookie and Sean. Sorry.
And Shane?
Cookie versus Sean Malto.
Oh, Malto, for sure.
You're taking Malta?
Oh,
I'm
versus
gonna go.
Cookie? No, I'm going Cookie Colburn.
I'm gonna go Cook, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
That
Cookie
that would.
dough.
I hope that's gonna be a good one too.
I hope so.
Um,
Cookie dough got all the
so
tricks.
Felipe Luan. I already chose Luan.
I'll choose Luan as well.
There's only a few second round ones that have happened. Oh, wait. PJ already beat Moose.
Mm-hmm.
A shot and Shane just happened. Okay, so Will Fyock. Wait, Morgan Smith beat Carlos, right?
Rivera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Will and Morgan already happened too, huh? And Will won.
Willie
That's
won.
over. Yeah, sorry. And then Cody Cepeda. Yeah, so
Those are
that
the
we
ones.
already chose them all. The rest of the round 2 battles have already happened. The rest of them.
So those are the ones that are happening this weekend.
Well, was that only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Cookie dough and Luan.
Yeah, I'm choosing the same. Sorry, we're boring. But
Whatever, dude. I'm tired of being wrong, so fuck it.
so what? Just choose
My
my pick.
bracket was broke after the first week.
That's funny. Did you happen to see Herman Stein's or
Hell
Sten,
yeah. He's
his
striped
known
up.
associate? Oh wait, I just got to the Frankie clip. It's a fakie backtail varial flip.
That is flame.
Yeah. See, don't doubt me, Mike. I pay attention to the tricks.
I just watch the videos and talk about them with you.
So what do you want to talk about Herman then?
He killed it. I mean, it was really short though. It was only like 2.5 minutes, right?
I want to say it was shorter, wasn't it?
Really?
Maybe. I
I don't
mean,
know. It's super rad.
yeah, it was good street footage.
He's striped
undeniably.
up, dude. Those dudes, they know how to pick them.
Yeah, it was a minute and 40.
Oh wow, I seemed a little bit longer than that. That's really short.
But I think there wasn't really much B-roll. It was like straight clips and
Yeah, that nose grind pop
So.
into the bank, crazy
I'm
good.
just gonna watch it without audio as I talk about it. Maybe that'll
Crazy good.
Oh, this roll on 50 big spin out was so sick.
Oh yeah, like right at the beginning, right?
Yeah, pull jam out of the bank over the gap was tight.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this might be my favorite. This kick flip back over crook on the bank to legend bar C that's angled. And then he pops out of it into that bank.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a nose grind, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a in betweener.
Back over pinch.
Smith, dude, this bank trail is fat that he smithed. Oh, Harry Lintel, this dude's so tight. You back 50s it. I like,
And he's
I
like
like this dude
Herman
Harry a
with
lot.
2 ends at the end.
Yeah, double N on the Herman.
Back in it. It's
Herman. Oh, this left
Herman.
side big spin was sick. Yeah, dude, I've actually been familiar with him for a little while, but
I've never heard of him until that part drops.
I really enjoyed the footage.
Do you call it a part,
This
or what do you call it?
was so sick when he did this crazy like whip his arm caveman thing straight into nollie position and nollied over this ledge into that bank.
He's bucked.
That was
Where's
tight.
he from again?
Was it Germany?
Germany.
I want to say Germany.
Mamas? Is he Mamas?
Yeah, that skate shop.
Sick.
Someone said
Mamas.
pro. What was your question that you just asked me?
I don't remember.
Something about Herman. Or is it a part? I mean, I'm not calling it a video part.
What are you calling it?
I don't know what I would call it. It's street footage. That's
what
good.
you fall back on. You fall back on the term edit. Oh, it's just a sick
Oh,
edit.
feeble shove it was so
Yeah, that was so sick.
I mean, I just don't think a minute and 40 is a video part. Not that at all the footage isn't of that caliber.
I was gonna say it's full of bangers, though.
Oh no, undeniably, I'm not at all trying to say the foot. I mean, watch it. You can't say the footage is bad. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, to me a video part is longer than that.
Yeah,
but it has a video part feel. I don't know.
Channel called it a video part.
Call it whatever you want. No, the problem with Ride Channel is, if you call this a video part, that's not stupid. I would just, to me, I feel like a video part is longer than that. Ride Channel will call dude has 3 street clips, a bunch of B-roll, and oh, look at his new part. It's like, dude, it's not part.
I don't even think they skate at Ride Channel, so whatever.
Anyway, there's some really good. That back 3 at the end is just massive.
Oh,
Zion
yeah,
mode.
back 3.
Dude, they should have a back 3 off. Zion versus Herman.
Zion wins.
Are you sure he doesn't wear Adidas, Mike?
That's fine. He wears that other company.
Oh my god.
And he drinks that other drink.
Yeah, Mike, when are you gonna wear a Red Bull hat on Skatefly?
I will not do that. Unless they want to pay me, then I will absolutely do that. I'll be Red Bull the fuck up, dude. I look like a bobsled team member with Red Bull gear.
Red Bull. All right. Cole Wilson.
I'll tattoo some wings on my back. Cole Wilson, dude.
Tell me this. If you have to choose one trick from the banging that's your favorite, let's hear it.
Nose grind the A-frame. as someone I skate in A-frame often, like we have one at Fargo, right? And like for me to think about nose grinding up and down that is not not a thing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
insane.
are you
Um,
kidding? Like
you
when
know
it
what?
comes
I
to
think
rails,
this
this
looked
dude
the
is on a
sickest.
different planet.
I think the Smith grind up the 5 hub it into the bank
Yeah,
just looked the sickest.
absolutely insane. The
The
50
way
grind
his
up the
body
round
was
rail.
sucked into it and he went into that bank was just so sick.
Dude, Cole Wilson he's just on one. He's
Okay,
on a tear.
50 up to 7. Yeah, that was heavy.
Crazy. And he popped over into the bank. Like, what the fuck?
That was just,
He'll be on the SOTY list at the end of the year. I guarantee it.
yeah. Yeah, and
There's no doubt in my
at the
mind.
top of why he's on there, it's gonna say Barrick's banger.
Changed.
Psych.
It's gonna say. Well, it's also. It'll just say change the game for rail skaters.
Dude, he's so good. Yeah, I mean he's already had Foundation and X Games Real Street.
That were absolutely fucked.
Imagine
And
one
things
more
that we have
thing.
never seen before.
One more part from him.
Hey, one more part from him is slit. That's usually what we say, right? 2 to 3 parts with SOTY.
I mean, I just can't wait for some new Louis Lowe footage because
You already know
I
that's what I'm waiting for.
love that Spitfire part.
You already know that's what I'm waiting for.
The part goes, dude. It's everything about it is. So
I'm waiting for Louis Lowe's part. You already know. I'm not. That's you already know.
I don't know. I don't know what
I've
he's
been saying Louis
dropping.
Lowe SOTY 2017 like all year.
The thing is that they're doing a cons video, but I don't think it's coming out till 2018. So I don't know what he's gonna drop.
They'll just
before
drop
that.
his part early.
It's just a Louis part. Video's not out for 6 months, but we'll just have him film another one.
Hey, we want him to win, guys. All right, fuck it, yeah.
Just drop it. That's funny. But I mean, I don't know. I heard someone say one of the team writers, I think it was Louis, when he talked about it on his Thrasher interview, said that wasn't coming out till 2018, I believe. So
Well, things
I don't know.
change, man.
Yeah, maybe it's dropping at the end of 17. He'll get the SOTY, and that'll get his video of the year. That video, dude.
Yeah, is Polizzi gonna have a part or what?
I hope, but I don't know. He doesn't really
Dude.
like go on trips.
Dude,
Like-
Polizzi's so much better than everyone else.
Okay, whoa, watch your mouth. I'm a huge Palooza fan as well, but
He's
What do you
so
mean he's
good
better-
at skating.
better than everyone else what? Like who?
Just in general.
Just everyone else on the planet?
Yeah.
At flat bars, you know what? There's no doubt about it. That man, I don't know how he skates rails the way he does.
I don't get it.
It's like
his level of American
I don't
balance
know.
is crazy.
He goes such like a he goes like a very not at all in a bad way, but it's like it's a mediocre speed, and he just locks in so perfect, and he just keeps it. I don't know. It looks so sick.
His balance. American
so
balance.
sick. I love watching him skate.
Fire.
I mean, I would hope that he's in it. I hope we get a Kenny part. Al Davis.
Dude, no, we have to get a Kenny. That's the thing.
I love watching Kenny.
Yeah,
Al
he's the
Davis,
best.
I'm sure will kill it. Delator.
Dirty Davis, fire.
You already know Aaron Harrington about to just mess up this whole world.
He's
Bobby
pretty good.
DeKaiser.
Bobby D. Forgot
What
about
a
wow.
lineup. What? Mike
Jeez.
Anderson?
Damn. Bobby D with the ender.
What a team.
Shit. Yeah, that team's fucked up. Now give Bobby D the opener and then Louis Lowe the ender.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Louis is gonna have last, but I don't know.
Damn,
Speaking of
that
video
comp video's
premieres.
gonna be sick.
Speaking of video premieres, Lakai the Flare video is being premiered this Tuesday,
Vincent.
June 13th, Los Angeles, California. Neither Mike or I will
you
be
going?
there. No, I have. Dude, yeah. Well, no, when I heard it was June 13th, I was like, oh, I want to go. And then I looked at the calendar. I was like, oh, it's a Tuesday. I have school until 2:45. If you're trying to leave San Diego at 3 to go to LA, I'll probably be there
Yeah, that
Wednesday.
sounds rough.
It's not even far
Yeah,
away,
no
but
shit.
the traffic will be so gnarly. Like, I don't even know if I'll make it.
You get there and you see the last part. You're like,
Yeah, it's like-
sick.
I don't want to go through the trouble of getting someone to give me a ticket to I sit in traffic and miss part of, it's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I hope I'm at the next video premiere. I absolutely love video premieres. And I hope everyone that's at the Flare video
What
premiere
if they do a
enjoys it.
cons one, dude?
Oh, dude, I can't wait for that. That's just
I hope they do a Cons one in Chicago like Adidas did.
Dude, that lineup is insane. I'm glad we just talked
Yeah, that
about
lineup is insane.
But anyway, the Flair. So I won't be there. One of our viewers and my friends, Daniel Palicelli, will be there, aka
Plop?
the
Potato
kid
Plop?
Potato Plop, the person that you
Yeah,
guys
he's a
probably all
beast.
watch his remixes. Which, by the way, go watch his new SIBO one. It's so sick, so
Potato
good. He
Plop.
dropped it yesterday. He'll
Yeah,
be
he's
there.
really good at that remixing shit, dude.
I'm
He kills
actually
it.
I'm actually headed up to LA Saturday morning to skate with Mr. Potato Plop.
Hell yeah.
He's coming down literally like for the Lakai premiere. I guess they got in
Oh, that's
contact
rad.
with him because of all they obviously see him as a big fan of their companies and remixing all their footage. So I mean, my
Potato Plop?
understanding is yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
they
sick.
said that he can come to the premiere, and I guess basically he just had to get his way to LA. So super rad.
Oh
I'm stoked
boy.
for him, dude. That's tight. Can't wait to skate.
I mean,
up
he
there.
does good work.
Undeniably, it's good work.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, he's sick. And his videos are sick. Mike, what are you looking forward to in the Flare? You got a last part prediction?
SIBO and Vincent for sure.
Those are good calls, dude.
Those are definitely what I'm looking forward
What
to.
about Yanni?
Tom Rohr, definitely. Who was it? Yanni? Yeah, definitely.
Wait, is Tom Rohr's name on the thing?
I don't know, but I'm sure he'll have footy in it.
I'm gonna go look at
Mike
the Flare.
Carroll. I don't know.
Dude, Nico. He's sick.
Shit, I don't know. Mostly just Vincent, if I'm being totally honest.
Let's see. Manchild. Simon, that dude's footage is so tight. Flacco.
Flacco's gonna kill it.
James Caps.
He's
They got
super good.
Yanni.
Holy shit! What's the
Raven.
day today?
Raven. Today's the 6th.
Oh, Raven. How am I gonna know? Yeah. When does King of the Road premiere?
Riley Hawk.
The 8th?
Well, wait, did you see they put out the first episode like randomly?
Yeah. Is that like
they're
real? Because I didn't click on it yet.
Yeah, it's a full 45-minute one.
Oh wow, yeah, I'll watch that.
But I think they did the same thing last year. They put the first one on YouTube, and then the rest you have to watch on their site or whatever.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it.
But it's starting. I think it's going to be every Thursday, starting Thursday the 8th. So in 2 days. So that should
sick.
be entertaining.
Who are you voting or who are you rooting for?
I don't know. I feel like Deathwish is going to win.
Deathwish, and Creature.
But Enjoy's funny. Creature's
gnarly.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Deathwish might win. I was bummed if you watch the first episode. Jamie Foy rolls his ankle, but I'm sure he'll be back.
Damn,
in later episodes.
Man.
Okay, my bad. It's the first episode.
People don't even know that it's out yet.
They posted it like over a week ago. If you don't know it's out yet, you know now.
If you don't know, now you know, skater.
Yeah, I was wondering what you're gonna fill in that word with. The color of our skin.
Oh, you're funny.
What? We can't say that word.
You should. You definitely can't.
Oh, can you? I mean, not that I do, but can you?
I don't. I wouldn't want to.
Exactly.
My word.
Exactly. Never.
Use the word homie.
Homie. What about if your homie does a trick that you really like? What do you say? It was.
I'll say that shit wasn't.
It was
dry. No, it was.
go wet. All right, well, let's get into Ryan Clement's 9 Club, which
killed it.
Medina and I both are really stoked on.
Okay, the thing that I took away from it more than anything else is this episode was so fucking educational. It's not even funny. I learned so much.
I was so happy. Seriously, like legit. Like, thank you, Roger and Chris. Like in general, obviously, listen to 9 Club. You get to learn things whether it's about someone's life or whatever their story. But then, especially when they have dudes like this that are they're definitely in the industry, but kind of behind the scenes. You know, I think a lot of people, there's comments like maybe some were sarcastic, but like, oh, who's this guy? Like, you know, because other times they're having huge name pros. But you can seriously learn so much about the industry, about what those behind the scenes people really do. It's so sick. I loved hearing about the stuff like managing money. That was really
Yeah,
interesting to me. Um,
dude, there was
Everything he
definitely a
did at the
moment
skate
in
park,
there.
starting the border, all of it was so interesting to me. And I
Dude,
don't know, it's just cool to hear all.
his level of like entrepreneurship is absolutely outstanding.
Dude, it actually made me think. I think
This motherfucker started with a lawn care business, Grant.
I know it's definitely different, but it did make me think of Eric
Jeez.
Bragg's episode because they both seem to like throughout their story, throughout their lives,
Rags to riches, dude.
creating new ideas that seem so original and so different, and then
Way ahead
watching
of
them
his time.
succeed, which is so sick. Um, Honestly, I was very intrigued when I saw that he was on because of the skate park Tampa story. I've been just as a curious person, I've wondered what happened with him in the skate park since he no longer worked there. Um,
I already heard all that.
yeah, I don't think I hadn't heard anything about it, so I was
No, I
happy
hadn't
that
heard
I
it
heard.
like from him. I was just like
Yeah.
familiar with what went down. There was
Um,
one thing he said that I wasn't backing at all with, like, he said like the point of a product toss is like out the window. I was like, nah, dude, product toss is sick.
I mean,
Kids get
yeah,
stoked on product toss, man. I love
but I
product
think
toss.
that I mean, in a way, product tosses are almost done via companies on Instagram now.
Yeah, definitely. I think that, well, yeah, that's true, but not at demos. They still do that shit every fucking
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
But I think that a lot of them are doing it more so now in like a do tricks for things approach.
Yeah, do something instead of like, here you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Which I think's cool.
I think that's a really rad approach to doing
But at
it.
the same, I mean, not that companies don't, but it's also sick when maybe they see like a kid or, maybe someone that can't skate the rail or whatever, where they're doing the little best trick thing on, but they're maybe they're new to getting into skateboarding and they still come up. That's always cool to see. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was not only surprised, very excited that they were so upfront with the whole
That was
Adidas
the
Diego
crazy. You
Nair.
could literally like hear Kelly's like tone of voice change as soon as that topic comes up.
Yeah, because they want to. I mean, it's obviously something that
You could tell
goes
that he
back
was
in their mind.
bummed as fuck, dude.
Yeah, but he wasn't bummed
You
at
could
anyone.
tell.
I mean, I'm
I
sure he
mean,
wasn't
not.
happy with the way it
I'm
went
sure he
down.
was right. I'm sure he was not anymore, but I'm sure. I'm sure he felt some kind of way right after the fact. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
dude,
It was. I'm
that
just
was
happy they
fucking
were.
crazy when he put his pro model shoes like on the desk. Right?
Dude, yeah, Kelly was
What? Kelly was on one.
yanked out the 3 colorways. I was like, no, those are 3
Damn.
stripes now. Just kidding. They just pumped him out right
Damn.
now.
Well, what else we also learned is that Diego is officially on Adidas and he's getting paid by Adidas.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see an welcome to Adidas video from Mr. Nahara very shortly.
That really was crazy. But I mean, as soon as Kelly's expression and when he got up, I was like, oh, he's getting colorways for sure.
Dude.
And he pulled it.
I couldn't
Yeah, I knew the
believe he did
second he got
that.
up. Yeah, I was surprised he did. But
You
the
knew
second
he was
got
going to
up,
grab colorways? How? How could you have possibly known that?
what else? What else is he gonna get?
I don't know what he was going to get.
I
I just
don't want to
didn't
make
think
this
of
like a
anything. I
softball.
was
I'm
kind
just
of like,
saying,
where
like
the
the
fuck did
second
he
he got up,
go?
I was like, he's getting an S Diego thing. I mean, obviously S was gonna
Damn,
push
that's
him.
crazy.
They had him signed, and he's
Yeah.
obviously getting something
Well,
that's related to the conversation. So I was like, that's probably colorway. Then he pulled out 3.
yeah.
I was like, dang, they were really about to push him. Like,
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
were about to
3
back him.
colorways. That's like a collection right there.
Yeah.
That was
And they
heavy.
were talking about like doing.
It was cool to hear
tours
him
with him and
talking out
shit.
though. You know.
Yeah, and it was like, I think it was cool on what's his face's behalf to just like straight up bring it up too.
Yeah, Clements.
To bring up like the whole thing just right out the gate. Like he didn't run away and like try to hide from the topic, you know. Like they didn't have to talk about Diego. Like
Yeah,
he
didn't have
wasn't
to bring it up.
necessarily on there to talk about his managing services. Like yeah, that's part of what he does, but he was like more like, you know what I mean. He was more so on there to talk about the border than anything else, you know. The
I mean,
managing
yeah,
service
but
that
I'm
he
sure they were gonna bring it up, but he still could have.
right. No, but I'm saying like
No one
they
asked
didn't have to
him what
go into
happened with
that.
Diego. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
None of them
Exactly.
said, "So what's up with Diego?" And like
Yeah.
from at least my perspective, I would assume yours and majority of the viewers of that show didn't realize that he had any sort of part in that. I had no
Yep.
idea, no
No
clue that
idea.
Rick Clements had a huge role in Diego specifically. I knew that he helped with a lot of people with money, and I didn't know how it all worked with sponsors. That was also interesting to hear about how Spanish called him like, "Yo, all these people are hitting me up because Diego's part dropped. They're welcome
And
to."
they sent him over to him.
Yeah, and he's like, "What do I do?" And then Clemens was like, "Oh, I'll just take care of it." I
Sure he
loved hearing
did.
the stuff about how he's like, how he was saying pretty
Trying to.
much he's not gonna. He'd rather just show a skateboarder like you can do this instead of do it for him just to get a little money out of it.
Hmm.
Like I don't know, there's a lot of things that just really gave off the vibe that he really cares about skateboarding.
Yeah. I've met him before, actually. He's a really nice guy.
Sick. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then stuff like even how the border has a park that people can go skate. I know he has like those barbecues and events when there's a lot of dudes out in Tampa at his house. So many cool things like that
I think it's
that were
sick that he
cool to hear him
stayed
talk
in
about.
Tampa when he didn't need to.
Yeah, it is cool. I
I think
agree.
that's sick.
I feel like I learned a lot. I just enjoyed the episode. It was, yeah, I don't know.
I
I
mean,
mean,
dude,
definitely the highlight. I feel like it's really that whole Diego thing was really interesting. You could see they both wanted to get their points across. It was crazy to me that Kelly did pull out his colorways. Not that I don't know. I mean, it was just surprising in a sense that like
I
I
mean,
had
you
no
can
idea it
just
was
hear in
going
the
that way.
tone of his voice that Kelly was bummed out when they were talking about Diego. Period. Like, especially when he was talking about, like, man, I had all these plans and I had all this. Like, you could just hear it. You could just feel it. And it's like,
I mean, I'm
it is.
sure that's. I mean, obviously, it's a huge bummer for S. Anyone that works at S when that happens, it's like he showed you the colorways. He said that they were planning a video and a trip and all this stuff really to push him as a brand, their brand S, to push Diego and
Right.
obviously sell his signature products.
I mean,
And
dude,
that's crazy.
Diego, it's totally different sponsors at this point. He came in with S and Ammo, and now he's on Adidas and Primitive.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool to hear Kelly talk about how long he's backed Diego, and obviously that they're still homies, and
Yeah.
that it's not just about Diego skating for S. Um, I don't know. It was crazy to talk about that. Crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I believe that is the last thing on our list.
Damn. 3 parts
So
to talk about like 5 things.
yeah, but I mean, it ended up going kind of long, and I mean, not long, but if you look at the list, it looked really short. But we had a lot to say about
Yeah.
those things. So again, sorry for the technical difficulties. I want to use the
Great.
microphone because it sounds better. I just need to figure out why it'll randomly just shut me up, and then I'll use it again. But
I kind
anyway,
of
we'll
just like
be.
wanted to let you figure it out while I just stayed on camera
I
talking
would have
shit to
loved
you.
to, but honestly, I don't think there was gonna be a solution.
Yeah.
So
Just
for
fun
our
talking shit
viewers'
about no
sake,
comply stuff.
I cut it. Anyway, we'll be back next week with 107. It'll be one part only, not three. I promise.
Unless I forget to pay my bill.
Peace.